Hi guys, welcome to Short Skirts and Sarcasm, the quarantine vlog. I just got back to London yesterday and I am in the depths of jet lag. So, I am in quarantine because the US is an amber list country, so I can't go anywhere. So what else should I do except, read to try to stay awake until this evening? I can do it. Hopefully. Hi guys, I have lost track of what day it is. Ugh. But I did finish Dinner Party and I really enjoyed it. It is nice and short. It is also very sad, and there are a lot of trigger warnings that go with this. Family dysfunction, suicide attempt, child death, and disordered eating, I think, are the four main ones that I can think of off the top of my head. I did write a full review of this, so by the time this vlog goes up, it should be in the medium sphere, and I'll put a link in the description box. So it is time for me to move on to Graceling. I am feeling pretty slumpy, probably because I'm in quarantine and not allowed to do anything. So that would make sense. But I am excited to read Graceling. I think it's going to be, well, hopefully it's going to be a little bit lighter. I did also listen to the first, well, not the first chapter, the introduction to Conflict is Not Abuse by Sarah Schulman. And I have not gone back to it since. And like, I know I need to, and it's going to be an interesting read. I enjoyed the introduction. And I'm just like not feeling it. I am also listening to Luster by Raven Leilani, and it is so good. The writing is excellent. The characterization is excellent. The plot is excellent. So I am making more progress in that. It is also slow because I'm finding it to be like very intense, but it is excellent and I would recommend it. And I think I'm about halfway through now. So I am really looking forward to continuing to read that, but I'm just going a little slow because it is very intense. So that is my quarantine update. All right. Tell the nice people what you thought of Pet Sematary. This is my book club.
Yeah, that's the one.
We don't need more trouble, you weird.
I am of two minds. One, straight garbage. Two, I wonder if there's like a specific place where you put horror novels where a person or a family shows up and then like a wise person, human, man, entity says, here is the thing that you should fear, and they go, bah, and then the thing that they should fear happens, everybody dies, the end. Is that a very specific subgenre? In that case, it wasn't as bad as it might have been, but also kind of garbage.
Elena, thoughts?
Yeah, I thought, having seen the film, I thought it would be slightly more interesting, but I think it was just boring. I think that's my main issue with it. It was just really, really long and really boring, and there's a lot of misogyny in it, which obviously was not great. I got to learn a lot about how certain men feel about their cats' testicles. So that's a win, I suppose.
That was definitely a whole thing, wasn't it?
Why?
Hello, day 7. I started Graceling. I'm now about 15% of the way through. It's an interesting start. It starts out like with action right away, so there's no lag getting into the story, which I enjoy. And I'm curious to see how it continues. And I'm not really sure of the main character's age. So she's a little bit hard to read, especially because she hasn't had a whole lot of dialogue yet. So, I mean, this is the start of a series, so presumably she has the rest of the series to, develop her character. And I also think it's quite funny that the main guy in this is called Poe, like the Teletubby, or the German word for butt. Also funny. So I've been amusing myself thinking about that. Guys, it's day 7 of quarantine. I'm almost done. I think today is day 8. Today is day 8 of quarantine. I'm even closer to almost done. Yay! So I am on page 165 of Graceling. I'm about 31% of the way through, and it has definitely picked up. I'm enjoying it much more than I was. But I think I'm going to put this on hold at least for the rest of today because I need to read Triflers Need Not Apply, because that comes out on August 5th and I would like to have finished it and reviewed it by publication date. So hopefully that's not too long and I will get through it and hopefully it's good. I think I have read all of my print books for this month already, except for Arthur and George, which I got almost 100 pages into and then had to leave in California because it was just too heavy, and I brought a lot of stuff back and I couldn't fit anything else in that, so that had to stay there, so I won't finish it this month. I already checked my library and they don't have it, so there's no way for me to like continue that story in a different format, so I'm just gonna have to wait until I go back to California to finish reading that. And there is road work going on at the moment. I mean, I'm sure you can hear it. This is much quieter than it is in the other room. It was so loud, I couldn't take it. It's giving me a headache. And of course here there's like still, you can still hear it, and there's still trains going by, which I can also hear. But I did decide that I would do something I hardly ever do, which is sit on my bed during the day. And I don't like to do this because it's bad sleep hygiene. But, I mean, you heard it in the clip before. It's just too much. It's too much. Routine complete. My freedom day consisted of going to the hospital because I got a last minute appointment with a specialist, so that's good. And while I was in the hospital waiting, I did take my Kindle, so I read about half of Triflers Need Not Apply. It started out a little bit slow, but now that I'm into the meat of it, it's excellent. I'm loving it. And apart from that, I've been feeling really slumpy and done barely any reading, and I've just done work and then watched Love Island. Quality. Anyway, for more vlogs like this, you can like and subscribe, and you can also follow me on social media. Everything will be in the description box, and I will see you next time. Bye!